Dirty dishes in the sink. That's right. That's what's happening here in my live stream experience. As I'm starting it up, you're here with me, and I'm here with you in a live stream that does happen in 3 different places, 3 different spaces for you to be able to rewatch here on YouTube and on Twitch, but not on TikTok. I'm here for you if you're here for me in a live stream experience that has great moderators and a nice little live chat for you to be able to engage with and interact in. If you do want to get to know the people that are in the room and make some friends, that's the opportunity of here to be able to do here in my live stream experience. So it's not just you hanging out with me, it's also you hanging out with other people too. If you're rewatching a live stream, you could comment and you can also kind of join the community still and be part of it. But if you're watching it live, it makes it easier to interact with the other people that are in the room. But then again, you could join the Discord server and then talk to people outside of the live stream experience and not really watch the live stream experience, but interact in the Discord experience. You know, I'm doing a whole bunch of online things for you to be able to interact with me and other people. So do feel free to support and be part of it if you want to be a part of it. There's a lot of people that come back on a regular basis, and I appreciate them. Hopefully you appreciate them too. The moderators are here to do what they can, and I'm mainly talking about how much I appreciate those mods. But I do appreciate viewers as well. But if you're here and you're a viewer or a moderator, let's give a shout out to a couple of you here and there. I don't know who's in the room, but let's see who's come into the room and is part of the live stream experience. We've got Joe Black in the room, and I've got David A25 joining us as well. Drew Who's here. Oh, it's nice to see I'm getting some likes from Joe Black. Thanks, Joe Black, for supporting my live stream experience. We're here on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch. Let's acknowledge my moderators as we're starting up the live stream experience. You can share it, you can tap on that screen, and you can also just be interacting in the chat, but you could give a shout out to my moderators if you're already in the room and you want to say hello to the moderators that usually are here. I don't know which ones are here yet, but maybe they'll come later on. Maybe they'll be here, right now. I'm not really sure when people will show up because I just throw on my live stream every now and then. Since I live stream daily and I do at least 90 minutes a day, I kind of do it here, then I do it there, then sometimes over there, then sometimes over here, then sometimes at this time, then you know what, I'm going to stop doing that. Anyways, welcome to my live stream experience. I do have fun just talking in general. Let's thank my moderators here on Twitch. We've got moderators like Burrito Diva, Ray the Gatekeeper, Lily Jam, AC Clutch, known as the Man of Things, and Kajal. Those are my moderators here on Twitch. The moderators here on YouTube are Brandon, Liz, Gabby, Peaceful Kevin, Sarita Bonita, Danita Bonita, Juliet, Miranda, Rosanna, Noah, Leo, Dougie, Lauren, Natalia, Jam, Ray, and Kajal. Those are my mods on YouTube, and I do appreciate them. And I appreciate you for appreciating them. Over here on the Tickety Talk, we've got moderators like Mikey Milwaukee, Joe Javier, Bubba Gizmo, Grant that goes by the name I only follow Ben. We also have Juliet, Danita, Davita, Dorito, Burrito, Lizzie, Izzy, Rem, Abby, Banana Fana, Fo Fabby, and we've got ourselves Jamie Lynn, and the last is Sarah, Sarita, Bonita, La Cita, Lita. Yeah, those are those mods that I've got in the room here hanging out with me, and hopefully they're hanging out with you too in a nice way. I do appreciate all those likes and all those shares, guys. It does make a difference, and it makes it a lot more fun for me doing live streams if people are in the room and interacting with me. Do feel free to ask me questions and observe me doing the cleaning and whatnot as I can. I'm not like necessarily diving into it super deep. Actually, I gotta really clean some of this stuff. Yeah, no, we really gotta actually clean some of the things that are in here. Now I'm kind of switching gears a little bit. You're watching me in my real life do what I can to, make my life a little easier. In general, washing things is always gonna be good because it'll be easier to reuse some of the stuff because they'll be clean instead of dirty. And when things are dirty, it's just not that much fun to use them, especially in the kitchen. If a plate is dirty and you're saying to yourself, I'm gonna use a plate that's dirty, you're really compromising a lot. If you're going to use a dirty plate, that is. But I'm going to use this soap and really just, soap up this stuff. The water in here is actually kind of disgusting. But you know what? We're going to keep the water in there because it's easier and it's better to not use as much water, especially this time of year where it's like hot and whatnot and we're in California. So to conserve some water, I'm just going to use the water that's in here, and I'm going to soap up and scrub up everything that's here. It's still water. It's still soap. It's going to make sure that everything gets clean, that's for sure. We'll use some water at the end to make sure to use the water to, really rinse things down properly and whatnot. But while we have water in this, sink, we should just use it because that's the best part about filling the sink up with some water, right? Look at me doing some adult things. Anyways, thanks for being here, guys. There's a lot of other live streams to watch out there, and you're watching my live stream. It's touching, it's heartwarming, and it's here for you if you're here for it. Thanks for liking the live stream. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for being here. Ray, nice to see you jump into the live stream as well. Miranda Rosanna, thanks for jumping in and being so supportive, as you usually are. It's nice to see you jumping in and being part of it. We've got people here on YouTube, TikTok, and on Twitch. I do appreciate it when people drop by. I live stream daily, and it wouldn't be happening if you guys didn't come by to watch me. I do appreciate the heartbeat. Thanks for it. You're here for it, Miranda Rosanna? Awesome. Thanks for being here and being so supportive. I do appreciate that heartbeat as well. Thanks, guys, for being here and being part of it. Whether you're supporting with the gifts or supporting with the likes and the shares, it doesn't matter. I just appreciate you being here in general. But if, you are doing the gifts and the subscribing and whatnot, and, the sending of the things, I just got to give you even more acknowledgement because I really do appreciate that. Anyways, this is something I'm doing here and there on a daily basis, so do feel free to keep coming back. Join me on Instagram if you want to follow me over there as well. But I'm live streaming right now on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch, where, I've got you. If you're on one of those platforms, that is. If you're not on any of those platforms, I don't know where you are, and I don't know who you are. Well, I still don't know where you are or who you are, even if you are on one of those platforms, unless you tell me. But there are a lot of people that come back on a regular basis, and I actually do know who those people are. Isn't that the craziest thing, making friends on the internet? It's the best, right? It's a lot of fun to make content here on the interwebs, so do feel free to share my content, and feel free to enjoy the live stream experience by interacting with those that are here, interacting with me, interacting with you, interacting with each other. I'm going to make dinner after I'm done doing this. I just got to clean some more things. I still got some work to do today. I got phone calls to make. If you've been working with me or if you're waiting for me to give you a call back, I am sorry. I will give you a call back. I just need to do this live stream at this point of the day, so I'm going to get this out of the way, but don't worry. As a freelancer, I know there are things that I'm doing here and there, but I do every once in a while think to myself, wait a minute, does that person know that I will call them back? I should have maybe texted them. I probably should have texted them. But then again, at the same time, I'm all over the place, trying to make sure to live stream daily and trying to make sure to create a unique experience, also feed myself and take care of myself at the same time. I just so happen to film myself doing those things. I know, right? It's kind of crazy. Anyways, if you're looking for any freelancing work or for freelancing worker at all, I do live in the Los Angeles area, and I do freelancing at this point in time. But let's not talk about what I do for my job. No, let's just talk about other things in general. I'm here for you if you're here for me, and this is a live stream experience that just kind of has me hanging out, doing some live streaming, and allowing you to look into my life. It's reality TV, and honestly, I'm here for you if you're here for me, in a live stream experience that does allow you to interact with me, so you can get to know me. If you want to get to know me, you can just watch me. If you want to watch me, if you just want to look at me, that's okay too. If you just want to look at me and be like, man, that's some good eye candy, I totally understand. I look for eye candy as well. And everyone has different types of eye candy out there in the world. So this might not be the live stream for you. It might be the live stream for you. It might be the live stream for you just because of the eye candy part. It might be the live stream for you just because you like listening to me talk, or maybe because you like hearing me talk really fast. Maybe that's something you like, maybe that's something you don't like. Regardless, I'm not going to make content for everyone out there in the world, but I do appreciate those haters and those trolls jumping into the room every once in a while and being nice to a certain degree by just giving me some engagement. And when it comes down to it, it is a fun live stream experience to be providing you with. And if you're having a good time, you can let me know. You can tell me you're enjoying it. You can talk to me about it. You can send me messages. You can do whatever you want. Hey, Pixie Miss, nice to have you in the room. Thanks for being here and being part of it. It's always nice to see you jump in and be part of the live stream experience. I'm in my kitchen. Look at me doing what I can here in the live stream experience here on YouTube, TikTok, and on Twitch. I'm interacting more with the YouTube, with the TikTok live stream, but it's nice to see people are here on the YouTube as well. Someone just said hello, and it's the Days guy. It's nice to have you here. Prima something. Anyways, I can't really read that. I don't have my glasses on, but I do have the ability to read what's going on the YouTube live stream because I got the text to be a little bit bigger. By swiping right or swiping from left to right, you have the ability to make the text bigger on the, right, there's like a knife down here. I gotta be really careful. On the TikTok live stream. Yeah, I mean, it's a way to explode the text to be just bigger. I wonder if YouTube has anything like that. Anyways, that is disgusting. What was that? Well, it's underwater, so I'm gonna, okay. Peanut butter. It's fine. Yeah, it's okay. We're good, we're good. Now we're just gonna rinse that off. See, now look at that. Now that's a plate right there. We're still using soap over here, just kind of like rinsing off all these plates and giving them a good soak down with the sponge. And then we're gonna, use the water again in a little while, but I really feel like I gotta conserve a bit of the water. It's just, wise to do it. Also, when I have the water running, it's a lot harder for me to talk over it so you can hear me. All you wonderful people out there on the interweb or watching me here on YouTube, TikTok, or on Twitch, you'd be able to hear me, right? Anyways, I do like talking a lot, and this is a great way for me to do that. Thanks for being here, guys. Bean0934, nice to have you in the room. Thanks for joining me and being part of it. Bobo Gizmo, great to see you here. Happy to see you jump in and be part of the conversation like you usually do. Bobo Gizmo is one of our moderators, all you wonderful people out there, so give him a shout out. Tell him he's doing a great job. I do appreciate him, and I appreciate you for appreciating them. Neptune's in the room. It's nice to see. Dishwashing stream indeed. I don't have a dishwasher, but I do have the dishwashing abilities here on the Tickety Talk, the YouTube. Oh, some comments were filtered? Oh, well, thanks TikTok for looking out for me. Everyone give a shout out to the robots, the programs, and the algorithms that are patrolling these apps and also providing us with a unique experience to be able to enjoy these apps and the online in general. So give a shout out to those robots out there. I do appreciate them, and I appreciate you for appreciating them. And if you're a robot out there, I'm also appreciating you too. Give yourself a pat on the back, you know, if you had a back. If you don't have a back, just give yourself a nod, a digital nod. I don't know. Anyways, Bobo Gizmo, thanks for those roses. I do appreciate the gifts, and I appreciate you being here. Thanks for being part of my live stream experience. We're still soaping up some plates. You know, we're getting the scrubbing down. If I can scrub them all up, and then, you know, get them back over here into the, that's a whole bunch of, okay, so there could be a knife in there, so I just got to be careful. I just don't want to hurt myself. No reason to, you know, hurt myself at all. No one really wants to get hurt. Anyways, what should I make for dinner tonight? Should I make myself something traditional? Should I make myself some weird nacho-like thing? Should I throw rice and chips and nachos together? Should I make some tacos, hard shell tacos? What should I do? Maybe we'll run a poll. Anyways, thanks for being here, guys. Bobo Gizmo, thanks for being part of it. Grilled cheese. Bobo Gizmo, can you run a poll? I think you can. If you want to run a poll, you can run a poll on what I do for dinner tonight. Either I make myself nachos, I guess I could do grilled cheese, but Bobo Gizmo, I believe you can write a poll. If you can't, I think I can give you the ability to do so. You've proven your worth, you know? But nachos are, I mean, there's a lot of things. Pixie Mist, yeah, I could make nachos. I could make, is there a lot of things? Why can't I think of anything? Rice and chicken, nachos. Okay, hold on. I gotta actually, let's figure this out first. Yeah, I gotta look. 1 second. I'm over here, so you can either eat, oh, wow. Hold on. Just checking my options. Alright, so it's either tacos, yeah, it's either I can make myself tacos, nachos, pasta. Oh, do I not really have any greens? I gotta think about that. Tacos, nacho, pasta. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Alright, so if you would like to write a poll, Bobo Gizmo, I would really appreciate that over there on the Tickety Talk. It could be nachos, it could be tacos, or it could be pasta. Those are the 3 meals I could make myself tonight. And if someone, you know, wants to vote for that, you know, you can go ahead and do so on the TikTok live stream. But Bobo, I believe you have the ability to write a poll. If you don't, let me know, and I'll make sure you do, so you can write a poll. Yeah, it's either pasta, nachos, or tacos. Yeah, that's what I could do tonight. I could do any of those. The pasta, the nachos, the tacos, any of them. Yep. You know, and right now I'm still scrubbing up some of these forks and these knives and doing what I can. If you're here for it, well, it's here for you, the live stream that is. I do appreciate you guys being part of my live stream experience. Do feel free to be part of the conversation. If you want to interact in the chat, there's a lot of other people here. Keep it PG. Enjoy talking to those that are in the room, and do be mindful of the fact that it's not just you with me, it's you with other people as well. So make a friend if you want to make a friend. Follow me on Instagram and join the Discord server if you want to be part of the conversation outside of the live stream experience. The live stream experience does happen daily. I'd like to do at least 90 minutes, and we've now started a poll. Bobo Gizmo started that poll. Thank you, Bobo Gizmo, for starting up a fun poll for us to be able to decide what I make for dinner tonight. Yeah, that's right. We're going to decide what I make for dinner tonight. It's either I make myself some pasta, or I make myself some nachos, or I make myself some tacos. You can help me make that decision on the TikTok live stream experience, you know, by voting in the poll, as I've already said. But over here, there's an icon that you can click on, and you can go ahead and vote. Thanks, Bobo Gizmo, for making the poll, and thanks for letting people know. We've got some time, so you got a little bit of time to decide what to vote for, and you can't vote, but I vote for tacos. Bobo Gizmo will take that vote as it is. All right, so that still counts. We'll have one for tacos already, but we also don't want to, like sway the boat at all. I gotta clean the inside of this sink. It's kind of disgusting. Yeah. A lot of water has been stuck in here for a bit. I let everything soak. This makes things easier in general. All right. So now let's just fill it up with some more water again, and let's put these things in there. By doing this, we're really rinsing things off really fast, but we are finishing up the cleaning of all of the dishes and whatnot in the sink, which is, coming to an end. It's not quite over yet, but we are putting some hot water into the sink again, which I really don't want to put my hand in hot water because it's been hot all day, and I just don't want to put my hand in hot water. But you know what? I've got to, so let's get this done first. This is a big cup. I don't really want this cup in here anymore. We at least don't need to fill this up with as much water. But we got to rinse off things. Oh wow, there was a lot of water splashed everywhere. Alright, so let's put this here. We still got that poll running, guys. Go ahead and vote, and you can be part of the conversation if you want to be part of the conversation. And you can also help me make a decision tonight. If you want to help me make a decision tonight here on YouTube or here on TikTok or Twitch, you can actually contribute to what I end up eating tonight. You can vote for whether I make myself pasta, tacos, or nachos. And the voting is actually happening over there on the Tickety Talk. So do feel free to vote on TikTok. But if you're here on YouTube or on Twitch, you just mention it in the chat, and I'll be sure to count that towards it. We've got people in the room hanging out on a daily basis, so do feel free to keep coming back. I do like doing these live streams, and it's here for you if you're here for it. I do the live stream experience for, my pleasure, but also it's for your pleasure too, in a way. I do hope you are enjoying yourself and you are having a good day. If you're not having a good day, maybe I can help you forget about that bad day that you're going through and you can have a better day. I'm not sure what type of day you're really having in general, but I do appreciate you coming in and being part of the conversation. I can see that people are jumping in and that people are sharing the live stream. It's always appreciated. Thanks for sharing my live stream and thanks for being part of the live stream experience. We are running a poll right now. That poll is going on in the, TikTok live stream experience, but you can also vote on YouTube and on Twitch. But I believe the poll is still going on, so do take the time to vote. There's a little icon in the corner. You click on that icon and you can vote for what I do for dinner tonight. You can interact with me and help me make decisions tonight if you want to help me make decisions tonight, or you can just observe me if you want to observe me. The options are there for you. Anyways, welcome to my live stream experience. I do like doing this daily. Do keep coming back and follow me on Instagram, follow me on the TikTok, the YouTube, the Twitch, any of those places, any of those spaces. Let's get some cold water. I can't really do the hot water thing. I knew I couldn't do it for much longer. It's been a hot day. I don't know where you are, I don't know who you are, and I don't know where you are in the world right now, but I could know if you decide to tell me. You just have to say it within the chat. Do have fun interacting with me and the other people that are here, and do feel free to come back over and over and over again. As I do these live streams every day, it's fun for me to be here for you, and hopefully it's fun for you to be here for me. There's a lot of soap in here. We're just, soaping things up and then rinsing them off one last time. I do this every now and then, probably not in this exact way. This is like I'm doing a rinse off of everything together, and then as I pull it out of the sink, it should be ready to go. And then, hopefully the polls will be done. But we've got the polls still going on. Do feel free to vote for what I do for dinner tonight if that's something you want to do and help me decide. You just go ahead and you vote here on the Tickety Talk. It's nice to see people are joining in. I don't know where everyone is, but we've got like 6 people here on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch, so do feel free to share the live stream experience. As I do this daily, it is a lot of fun for me to hang out with all of you, but it wouldn't be that much fun if people didn't jump into the room. Like Juliet's here. Nice to have you, Juliet. Juliet, don't forget to vote. We're voting for what I do for dinner tonight. That is whether I make myself pasta, nachos, or tacos. And that was a poll that was started up by our one and only Bobo Gizmo. That's right, Bobo Gizmo really took it on right there and made a poll, and I do appreciate him doing that. Thanks, Bobo Gizmo. I don't know how much longer we have left in the poll, but we've got a little bit of time left. You can't vote on polls, but I say pasta. Okay, so that's a vote for pasta, and that's a vote for, the other one was pasta as well? Wait, no, tacos. Bobo Gizmo said, well, really, you should be able to vote. Oh, it looks like it's over. We've got, 1 vote for tacos, 2 votes for pasta, and 2 votes for nachos. It looks like we got a tie. So let's see who voted for what. No one really voted. We only had 3 votes. Maybe we'll do another run with it. We only had 3 people vote, but those people are important. So let's see who they are. So we've got Pixie Mist and Miranda Rosanna voting for nachos, and then we've got Juliet and Neptune voting for pasta, and then we have Bobo Gizmo voting for tacos. So we should run the poll again between nachos and pasta. I believe they had a tie, so if you can do another poll, I'm making steak and broccoli and mushrooms. Wow, that dinner sounds delicious. Juliet, honestly, I'm jealous, and I hope that that comes out deliciously. And if there's anything that I can do to make that meal better, you let me know. I mean, honestly, there's probably not much I can do. Hey, Lucifer's Helper, nice to have you here. Nice to see you in the room. Thanks for jumping in and being part of it. I think we should probably run one more poll to try to make a decision here. So we had a tie between nachos and pasta on whether I make either of those. Not enough people voted for tacos, but we can do another poll with just the nachos and the pasta as an option so we can figure out which one wins. And we only had 3 people vote, so maybe we actually should just run one more poll. If you don't mind, Bobo Gizmo, I'd appreciate it. Oh, you did it already. Oh, thanks, Bobo Gizmo. And now we have already started running another poll, guys. Do feel free to vote. We made it into the last category. Hopefully the right ones get decided, right? You vote nachos this time, Bobo Gizmo? All right, it's noted. Anyways, thanks for being here, guys. Whether you're watching on TikTok, YouTube, or on Twitch, I appreciate you guys being part of the live stream experience. Go and vote and be in the conversation if you want to be in the conversation. You don't have to vote if you don't want to vote, but you can vote just by commenting in the chat if you're here on YouTube, if you're here on Twitch, and you can also vote on TikTok. If you are actually on TikTok, you can vote in the actual poll that was established by our moderator, Bobo Gizmo. Everyone give Bobo Gizmo a shout out. He's one of our great moderators in the room. I do appreciate all my moderators, but when a moderator contributes in real time, honestly, we got to do a shout out to them every once in a while, right? It is important to have moderators, and it's important to have a live stream experience that people come back and are a part of on their own terms. And honestly, I do feel like I've got a lot of moderators in my live stream experience that do make the live stream experience more special and enticing because they make it their own as well, and they do have fun interacting in the chat. Some of them also live stream as well, so you might want to support some of the other people that watch my live stream experience that also live stream too. You know, I'm not saying watch their live stream while I'm live streaming, but when they're live streaming, you should check them out every now and then, you know, give them some likes. But I do appreciate it when you hang out in my live stream experience. And there's so many other live streams, and there's a lot of other people that are out there creating content like videos and movies and TV shows. But for you to decide to watch my live stream means a lot to me, even if you're just here for a little while or if you're just here stopping by before you go see someone else. It's all good. At the end of the day, I just appreciate the attention in general. It's always nice to have people jumping in and being part of the conversation too, so do feel free to make a friend and interact in the chat. We've got the poll running on, so if you want to vote for what I end up eating for dinner tonight, I believe the poll has narrowed it down to either nachos or pasta. We had a tie in the last poll that we went on, and I like to provide the live stream experience with an opportunity to interact with me in real time. Oh, looks like the poll ended. Nachos got 75%. Pasta got 25%. Let's see what type of... Also, if you want to vote and you're here on YouTube or here on Twitch, now's the time to vote. I forgot to say that in the last one. I didn't count the votes for the last one, but you know what? Now I'll count your votes. Whoever you are on TikTok or on Twitch or on YouTube, and if you want to vote, just say it in the chat whether you want me to have nachos or pasta. You got a little bit of time. I'll give you a little more time, but let's read the results of what happened so far. So we've had 3 people vote for nachos. And those 3 people are Ray, JC, and Bex. And then we had 1 person vote for pasta, and that was Lucifer's Helper. So we have nachos at 75%. That's pretty good, honestly. Well, also Bobo Gizmo voted for that. So there was also 4 people that voted for 1. Lucifer's Helper, you voted for pasta. Does anybody else want to vote on the YouTube experience or on the TikTok experience? Now would be your time to be a voter if you wanted to be a voter, whether you want me to eat pasta or eat nachos tonight. You can help me make that decision here in this live stream. As I'm here for you, you're here for me in a live stream experience. It does happen daily, as I say many, many times in my live streams. It's a lot of fun to be here with all y'all. Do feel free to support the live stream by liking the live stream, sharing the live stream, and just showing up and being part of the live stream in general. I do these live streams every day, and I wouldn't be doing them without people being all nice and whatnot, jumping back in the room and being part of it on a daily basis. So do feel free to interact with me as I'm here to interact with you. Now we just did a whole nother poll and made the decision tonight. So it looks like it's nachos. I gave opportunity for those of you that are watching me on YouTube and on Twitch to be able to vote, and I didn't see anyone comment anything. So I'm just going to take it that none of y'all want to, vote for what I eat tonight, and that's okay. That's fine. Anyways, I do appreciate you guys being here. Thanks for liking my live stream. Thanks for sharing it and for being part of the conversation. I do try to interact with the chat. It's a bit difficult at times, but I do enjoy being here when I can. Hang out with you. You hang out with me. It's all happy. It's all fun. It's all games and whatnot. Now we can shut this off. There's like a knife in here, so I'm being very careful. Oh, you hear that? And then we do a rinse off of these ones. And we're pretty much good. Oh, let's turn on that garbage disposal again. I just like doing it when it just feels like it's cleaning it out too at the same time when there's a lot of water in there. Alright, so now we've done that, and now I take these and I put these up here, and these will dry, and we're basically all good to go. Now that's that. We've done it. We've made it happen here in this live stream experience so far, where I've done a bunch of the dishes, and now I can make myself some dinner. And since I'm hungry, are you hungry? I'm going to be doing, what was that? I'm at work right now, but I'm listening. Oh, Bobo Gizmo, great. You voted for nachos. We're making nachos. Bobo Gizmo, you were one of those that voted for nachos as well. I do enjoy doing these live streams, guys. Do feel free to interact with me and the other peeps that are in the room. I do these live streams for my entertainment, your entertainment, and we're going to move on over to the stove. No, let's not move over to the stove. We actually don't really need to move over anywhere except for, well, we're making nachos, so we're going to do it in the air fryer tray. So I guess that's over here. Yeah. Over here, right? I mean, I just need to do it in the air fryer tray, and this seems like a pretty good spot for me to be able to do so, right? Anyways, welcome to my live stream experience. I'm Benjamin Magrdichian, and I've moved on to the next part of my live stream where I'm going to make myself some dinner. And I can make nachos. I do have these types of chips. These are the only types of chips I have, so I guess I got to make these work. I've never made nachos with using these types of chips before, but I'm going to do it in this live stream experience. What toppings are we putting on it? Well, I took out some of the leftovers when we gave out the options, but we probably will put peas, chicken, spinach, rice, what we made last night. Yeah, this is going to be delicious. I think this is going to be a good one to make. I'm going to use Swiss cheese, I believe. Swiss cheese sounds good to me. Does that sound good to all y'all? I'm not sure who you are. I'm not sure where you are in the world right now, but I can be here for you if you're here for me in a live stream experience. It does have a lot of things happening in it. We're going to make ourselves, we could do this, or we could use the Costco chicken, and you could put the Costco chicken on it instead, or we could put that on it. Regardless, we got to get out the cheese. I can't do this without cheese. Good, I have cheese. I was worried for a second there. I thought I didn't have enough cheese. I really technically don't have enough cheese for nachos, but that's because you never really have enough cheese for nachos. That's just something I feel in general. There's always room for more cheese. Chicken nachos sounds nice. Yeah, it does. Peas and spinach and nachos. Ben, I'm scared. Bubble Gizmo, we could do that. We could just do the other one, which is I just dice up some of this chicken. Alright, so we could do Costco chicken, or we could do the chicken I made last night. So either way, this is the cheese we're using. We'll of course put some sliced pepperoncinis on it. We're going to use the chili. Wow, dinner's not going to take that long to make, because it doesn't take long to make nachos. It's only going to heat in the air fryer for a little while. So if you want to make nachos with me, well, this is your opportunity to get yourself into your kitchen. You could be in your kitchen at the same time I'm in my kitchen, and we can make ourselves nachos. If you want to eat dinner with me tonight, you can eat nachos with me. If you don't want to eat nachos with me, you can make yourself something else to eat. Regardless, you could be rewatching this live stream if you really want to on YouTube and on Twitch. If you're busy right now, do come back to my profile on the YouTube, on the Twitch, and rewatch my live streams whenever you want. If you just don't have the opportunity to watch me right now, I totally understand. That's why I'm creating on-demand content for you to be able to rewatch me whenever you want. It's my life for you to be able to observe, and it is basically just reality TV. 21st century reality TV, where it's more interactive. You can write comments, you have more access to me, and you have the ability to interact with other people that are in the live stream experience, that are chit-chatting with me, and hopefully chit-chatting with you as well. You can make a friend, and you can also join the Discord server and continue the conversation outside of my live streams. That's right. You can keep talking to people that are in the conversation right now. They're making comments, they're saying things. Some of those people, not all of them, but some of those people actually go over and join my Discord server, and if you want to continue to talk to them outside of my live stream experience, you can talk to them over there. You can also support them with the videos they make and the live streams they do as well. I like to support other people when it comes to creating content, while I'm also supporting my own content. Also, referencing them and them referencing me. It's all just a bunch of fun experiences when it comes to us doing the social media stuff. So if you want me to also follow you back, I wouldn't mind doing it, honestly. I don't know who you are or where you are in the world, but I don't mind giving you some support. If you give me some support, you just got to let me know who you are and where you are, and let me know you're a robot or say you're not a robot if you're here on TikTok, because that's kind of how I do things on TikTok. I really won't follow you back unless you say I'm not a robot or say I am a robot, which is a very interesting statement to make, and I think a lot of robots can't even make that statement. But I would appreciate it if you're a robot out there and you made that statement. Regardless, I do appreciate you coming in and being part of my live stream experience, no matter who you are or where you are, and being part of it is a fun experience for me to be able to interact with you. So do make friends with me, you know? Make friends. What am I doing here? Alright, so we got Costco chicken, and then we have teriyaki chicken mixed with peas. You know, we could do the Costco chicken mixed with the nachos. What else do I have? Oh, we got refried beans. Well, that changes things a little bit too. So I do have refried beans. Alright. Okay, so what's next? Mamma mia. Mamacita, citalita. I could put rice on it. I'm figuring out what I'm doing. Honestly, you're just here for it. As it's happening in real time, I'm figuring it out. Maybe you'll figure it out with me. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you are. I could use some rice. I could use some beans. I could do some chicken. Should we put this away and then make this? Honestly, we probably should run another poll. Beans, Costco chicken, cheese, and some kind of salsa. Ooh, Bobo Gizmo, let's see if we have some kind of salsa. That is a good idea. Honestly, I do appreciate the some kind of salsa thing. Some kind of salsa. Not really any salsa in here, eh? No, indeed. Is this a salsa that we could use? July 7th. July 7th? Wait, that's today. This expires on July 7th, so I do feel like I should just use it. So we're going to use this because it expires today. Apparently, used by July 7th, 2025. So I got to use that. So we're going to put this away. We'll save it for another day. Honestly, I've been snacking on it all day anyways. There's peas in here. Alright. You know what? Just a little bit more. Okay. I don't want to ruin my dinner. Because I'm going to combine all of these things together and make nachos. I know, right? Oh, I'm excited. It'll be exciting. Thanks for being here, guys, and thanks for being part of it. Feel free to share the live stream. Maybe a mashed avocado if you have one. I don't have any more avocado. You hear that? Some delicious water in there. Yeah, it's the ice. Anyways, let's jump into it. Alright, so I guess first things first, let's just rip up some chicken. No cutting board. Yeah, let's use a cutting board. I was going to rip it up with my hands, but I really don't feel like doing that anymore. I do that with one side of it. I ripped off like one side clean. Alright, so this is a chicken. The whole chicken from Costco. You know, I'm not really like sure what else to do with it besides use it for some tasty nachos. Honestly, I could do a bunch of other things with it too. But I'm not going to. Now we're going to also get out the plate that we're going to use to stage some of this stuff. Let's not use anything we just washed. I mean, it's just been washed. Hey! That was a fly that jumped on it. I don't like flies, but you know what? You got to deal with them every now and then. Alright, so let's just check. What do we got here? So we've got some meat right here. So we're going to get that off first. Yeah, that sounds right. Okay. Yeah. I think we want the chicken to be as crunchy as possible. So maybe we will cook it in the air fryer for like a couple minutes at 400 degrees before we put it in with the nachos. Or maybe not. We're going to figure it out as we go along. Anyways, welcome to my live stream experience. I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian. If you're waiting for me to call you back, I'll call you back. Don't you worry about it. I just got to do this live stream first. I do try to do live streams daily. And it's me eating dinner tonight in this live stream experience where I'm going to make myself some nachos. Pretty hungry. Going to eat dinner now and get it out of the way. And it's nachos, so it's not going to take me that long. Regardless, I'll do another live stream experience later on tonight if you're here for it right now. It will happen again later on tonight. You need iceberg lettuce on mine. I love the crunch. What exactly do you have your iceberg lettuce on? Are you talking about your nachos? Iceberg lettuce on nachos? That I guess that does make sense. It does have some crunch to it. I do agree with that. That does make some solid sense. And thanks for sharing. But if I am wrong, you could just clarify. On the nachos, on the nachos. Yes, I did get it then. I did get it. All right, so let's do some more ripping off of the chicken, and we're going to just throw that into here as well. I do love this live stream, guys. I do appreciate it when you guys share my live stream and enjoy the live stream experience. Do feel free to watch the other videos I have here. I try to post videos every day. I've kind of taken a little bit of a break from a lot of videos that I have that are already ready to be posted, but I just decided I just kind of wanted to give myself a little bit of space when it comes to just posting things regularly. But I do still live stream every single day. If you've been waiting for a short form video, I have not posted one in a couple of days, and I will post one later on tomorrow. Not posting one today either, but I am doing the live stream. You know, when it comes to posting every day, I've been doing it for quite a while, and I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian. I love showing people what it looks like when I do things, and right now I'm doing something live, and it's a lot of fun for me, and the live stream experiences take priority over the short form videos, but I do want to take a little gander at them and try to retweak them just a little bit. You know, retweak them. Yeah, gosh. Pronunciations are important. Anyways, welcome to my live stream experience. I don't know who you are or where you are in the world right now, but I'm here for you if you're here for me. In a live stream experience, it does happen daily. That's right, I do it daily, and it's a lot of fun for me, so hopefully it is fun for you to be part of it as well. Do make a friend, enjoy being here, and enjoy being part of the conversation by interacting in the chat or observing the chat. Do whatever you want to do. Anyways, let's hang out with each other. If you want to hang out with me, I'm giving you the option to be able to do so. And I'm allowing you to be able to hang out with the other people that are here as well. It's not just you hanging out with me, it's you hanging out with other people too, maybe. It depends on what you want to do. Regardless, this is social media. Do feel free to interact. I'll take the time to interact with you and those comments that you leave. If you do leave me those comments, I do try to interact to the best of my abilities. Sometimes it slips me, but honestly, I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to give you a good experience, and I'm trying to be here for you. Thanks, Bubba Gizmo, for sharing the live stream experience. I do appreciate you coming in and sharing it. It's happening daily. I do it every day, and it's always fun for me to be doing it with you, so do feel free to give the, the share and whatnot. I do appreciate you guys coming back, too. I see it when you come back, and I always appreciate it when people are coming back in the room and being part of my live stream experience, as it's here for me, and, hopefully it is here for you. The live stream is a place for me to be able to interact with many, many people, including you. I don't know who you are, and I don't know where you are, but I'm trying to give you that positive, fun energy. If you want to listen to me talk and you want to hang out with me, you just stay in the room and you hang out with me and you be part of it if you want to be part of it. You can interact with me by asking me questions if you want to ask me questions, or you could just listen to me talk endlessly like I'm doing right now. I can talk about a whole bunch of things. When it comes down to me talking about things in general, I do like having conversations about this and that and that and this. But right now we're cutting up some chicken. And we're making ourselves some nachos. I don't know if you're making yourself nachos, but I like making myself some nachos in the kitchen. It's been a day, and I do appreciate days of this. As in, a day where I found myself with some nachos to make myself. Nachos are actually really delicious. I'm really looking forward to it. I don't know what type of nachos you like to make yourself, but I'm going to be using this chicken right here and mixing it in some, chips in a little while. But I'm still getting some meat in there because I do feel like these nachos need just a bit more meat. And, I'm going to make myself a good amount of nachos, honestly. Some layers. It's happening here live. If you want to be part of it and be in the conversation, you just interact and you just show up. That's kind of how that works. And if you don't really want to interact, but you just want to watch me, that's okay too. You go ahead and you watch me. There's nothing weird about that, Just watch and have fun looking at me. Ben, are we having a Dr. Pepper today? Juno, we are not having a Dr. Pepper today, but I really do appreciate you mentioning it and whatnot. So I could think about how I don't have one. I really don't have one, and I'd love to have one, but I just don't have one. Also, it might be a safer bet for me not to have nachos. Not to have a soda today. I can't give myself soda every day. I'm not as young as I used to be. But then again, I could give myself a soda every day and just kind of deal with the consequences later. I'm sure there'll be some form of consequence, but I'm not really looking forward to thinking about those things or discussing them right now in this live stream experience, because that's not what we're here to talk about. No, we're here to just kind of hang out and have a good time. If you're also here for political conversations or things that are going on in the world, this is not a news outlet and I don't give opinions, so I don't really want to talk about politics. But if you want to talk about politics, you can go over to a different live stream experience. That's right. There's a whole bunch of other people talking about politics in a more accurate way, and you might want to go and do that. But right now, we're making some chicken and nachos. Chicken and nachos. No, it's not just making chicken. We're also just going to be making a whole bunch of nachos. And I'm making the chicken as small as I can, cutting it up so that I can put it into the nachos. And that's what's happening right now in this live stream experience for you. Honestly, if you're here for it, I'm so honored to have you in the room. Thanks for interacting and being part of the conversation. Do feel free to interact and say things. It's nice to have you here, Aaron Love, Blackberry or Dr. Pepper in the best. Oh, Blackberry Dr. Pepper? I gotta try it. Blackberry Dr. Pepper actually does you know, it had a couple of ads where I said to myself, this does look good, but do I really want to try it? I'm not sure. Maybe it's Maybelline. I don't know. I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian. I talk a lot. I do have fun hanging out with you. Hopefully you have fun hanging out with me. Feel free to share the live stream experience. I do try to interact to the best of my abilities, and sometimes it does slip me, but I do try to make the live stream experience a unique experience for me to be able to hang out with you and you to be able to hang out with me. So do feel free to share the live stream and be in the conversation if you want to be in the conversation. It's not just here on one platform. We're here on YouTube, TikTok, and on Twitch. Do feel free to interact with those moderators and be nice to the moderators. Also be friendly to the moderators if they're telling you to keep it PG. I do try to create a safe, fun environment for us all to be able to hang out in. And we are here on a daily basis making it happen. So do keep coming back, and you can rewatch the live streams on YouTube and on Twitch. But you can also follow me on Instagram, and you can join the Discord server if you want to be part of the conversation outside the live stream experience. Thanks for all the likes, guys. We've gotten over 3,000 likes, and I do appreciate you guys tapping on that screen. Keep tapping on it. Keep sharing the live stream. Maybe it's your mom. Oh, Peaceful Kevin. Well said. Anyways, thanks for being here and bringing that humor. I do appreciate you coming in. I was going to eat chicken until my brothers and fam ate it all. Oh, that's unfortunate. Who said that? Was that... Oh, Aaron Love, that's unfortunate. I do hope you get yourself some chicken later, because everyone deserves a good chicken meal. Maybe go get yourself some KFC. I don't know if you like KFC, but if you do like KFC, well, you have a reason to treat yourself now. Your family did eat without you. Anyways, it's my pleasure to be here with you too, Peaceful Kevin, but you're saying my pleasure due to something else, aren't you? Alright, so we have a whole bunch of chicken right there. I feel like that's the amount of chicken I want to have. So now I pick up this big piece of chicken, put it back into this bag. We've got this stuff that I want to heat up first, and there's only 2 more things that I need to prepare. You got to keep your hands clean while you're cooking for yourself. Honestly, it's usually a big kitchen thing in general. Some people, you know, they go, oh man, you know, you really got to watch what you're doing with your hands. And then other people are like, oh man, you really don't watch what you're doing with your hands. If you're watching what you're doing with your hands, then, you know, you're probably cooking pretty well. But honestly, though, you got to keep yourself clean in the kitchen. Now, I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian. I'm doing what I can in this live stream experience that's here for you if you're here for it. I'm going to use some tin foil. We're going to use this tin foil, and we're going to get this chicken. See, I don't need to worry about like anything other than flipping it over. And now that I've done that, I can take this chicken, spread it out, nice and thin, just like that. Look at that. Look, now I have this chicken like this. Now I can grab that air fryer tray and lay that down in here, and you know, we've got that happening, and we're just gonna let this chicken get nice and warm. You know, chicken's gonna take a little longer to get kind of like, you know, more cooked than the pot. If I put it in with the nachos, it's gonna cook way too fast. That's like 400 degrees right there that's happening. I know, right? That's a lot. That's pretty hot. Anyways, now we've got to do the other things, which we should probably put this into a container, because I'm not going to probably use all of it. But you know what? We also need to zip up the chicken so then the flies don't get in it. You know, the flies are pretty much everywhere these days. Honestly, they're not taking a break. We've got to open up this can. We still got salsa. We don't need to use the tin foil anymore. We can put that away. But then when it comes down to us using, you know, the can and the whatnot of the can opener, this one's a bit challenging for me to do, but you know what, I just do it anyways because I don't really have an option, because our really good can opener got thrown away somehow, or got like misplaced, or someone took it. I have my suspicions. Regardless, this is a can opener. I know it doesn't look like one, but it is one. It does it flat. Hey, JC saying hi to you, Kevin. Give him a hello. It's always a pleasure to be here with all y'all. I do see Peaceful Kevin's also saying hi to Bobo Gizmo. Bobo Gizmo is saying hi to Peaceful Kevin. It's all nice to see people are jumping in and being and conversing with one another. I do appreciate you guys being part of the conversation, though. Feel free to interact in the chat, and do have fun talking to one another as I have fun talking to you as well. It's a live stream experience. It does happen daily, so you can make a friend with someone, and you can keep coming back and interacting with them as you can interact with me as well. So do feel free to just be part of the conversation in general, as I've said many times over. But let's also get a little bit of a tub out. Yeah, let's get one of these tubs out, because I don't want to use all of the refried beans. I want to have some saved. So let's just get what we can out of this can, which, you know, it should slip out pretty easily. Like that. Okay, so now we've done that. Now that that's done, these are black beans refried. Refried beans, black beans. High source of fiber. High source of fiber indeed. Yes, now that's going to be delicious to have. Now this is going to be heated up on the This is going to just be heated up in the air fryer, so we're just going to smush it down into here. I'll take what I need out of it in a little while. Anyways, welcome to my live stream experience. I do like being here with you. If you like being here with me, I'll only know that if you decide to tell me. Thanks for being in my conversation by interacting in the chat. Yes, it's a conversation. Not just me conversing with you, but you conversing with me and other people. So do feel free to interact with all those that are in the room. I do appreciate when people come back on a regular basis. I don't know where everyone is, but normally I got some peeps in the room. I do hope people come in and are part of the conversation and we start eating together. It is fun to do these live streams, and it's always an interesting experience when you come in and you are part of the conversation. It's it's a live stream that I do to interact with all you fine people, and if you weren't coming back, honestly, I'd be less motivated to come into these live streams. But honestly, you people coming back and always wanting to watch, it makes it a lot more fun for me to continuously live stream. Thanks for calling me quite a character. I do appreciate that over there on the YouTube experience. We are kind of cutting up a bunch of this, a bunch of that. This is the last of things that need to be cut up before we start assembling the actual nachos, which are going to be especially made nachos. This is a type of nacho I haven't made before. Oh, we also got to do the thing with cheese. Yeah, put cheese on it. That's what's going to happen. We're going to have to put cheese on it, but that's also like the last step, I guess. We've got this now cut up. This will go on top of the cheese at the top, the tippity top of everything that I do. The chicken will be mixed in between, the beans will be mixed in between, the salsa will be on top along with that as well. And we're going to also use this. We're going to put some rice on the side. That's right, we're going to put some rice on the side of it. The rice will be a fun add. It'll be like on the bottom layer, but this is the cheese that we got to grind up, and we got to get the cheese ready. The cheese is going to be grinded onto it in real time. Let's not do it beforehand. Let's grab one of those grinding things, cheese girders, no, cheese grinders. This thing. Anyways, we'll use this, and we've got, well, you know what, let's use the rest of the cheese. Why not, right? It's the beginning of a new month. I should buy new cheese anyways. That's the whole thing, right? You want to make sure to have fresh cheese in the house? Well, I got to use the rest of this cheese. It's a Swiss cheese. We're going to be using the Swiss cheese. You can't forget the cheese. No, it's not nachos without some cheese. Anyways, let's hang out with each other and interact in the live stream experience as I do try to make it fun for me. Hopefully it is fun for you. Benjamin looks super cute in red. Thanks, Useful Kevin, for letting me know that I look cute in red. It's always nice to get the compliments. It's nice to have you here. Thanks for being part of my live stream experience. No matter who you are, where you are in the live stream experience, I do appreciate you just jumping in and being part of it. Whether you're on TikTok, YouTube, or on Twitch, I appreciate you guys watching and being in the conversation. Do feel free to keep coming back. The live streams are here for you to be able to rewatch whenever you want. And I do appreciate it when you take the time to comment and say things in the chat. Pragmatic. Yeah, like that. That's a great example of things that I like to see in the chat. Yeah, so I just checked on the air fryer. The air fryer is pretty much going to shut off, and then that chicken's going to be ready for us to also use, and we're going to start using the chips and the rice. Now we're going to make the nachos inside the air fryer tray. So we're going to put them all together in the air fryer tray, then it'll heat up in the air fryer tray all together, and that'll be that. Now I'm going to get out the tray itself, and we got to get the tin foil up. This is the chicken that's already been cooked to a certain degree. That's good. That's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. We're also going to get one of these things because the air fryer tray is hot. I should probably wait a little bit, but I'm excited. And I want to make my dinner. And I'm already this far into it. Anyways, I use one of these parchment sheets, which are real great for making nachos. Because once I'm done, I pick up the parchment sheet, and I should be, right, I need to put tin foil underneath the parchment sheet? No, wait, no. No, I don't need to do that. Alright, so here's how I do it. So I haven't used these chips before to make nachos, so that's going to be what we're going to be using. So just putting that right there, so then there can be some visual aid for those of you that want to know what type of chips I'm using for my nachos. But on the bottom layer, I've never made nachos like this before, so this is a first for me anyways. It's being documented here on YouTube for you to be able to rewatch it. If you want to rewatch it later and you're like, I really wonder what he put in this, well, you can do so over on the YouTube live stream experience and on the Twitch live stream experience, but not here on the Tickety Talk. But we're going to start up with the first step. So you're catching me right at the beginning, so you haven't missed anything, but you can rewatch it later if you really like the recipe. Anyways, when it comes down to it, I've never done this before, so let's see. So this is rice with some noodles in it, and we're going to take the rice with the noodles and we're just going to put some on the bottom of the parchment sheet that's on the tray, or that's in the tray of the air fryer. This will be going into the air fryer once again, and that's like a small layer of rice on the bottom. So you can see it. I will lift up the air tray, And this seems like a good amount. Yeah, this seems like what I want to do. All right, so I've never done this before either, so this is going to be fun. So here we go. We got rice on the bottom right now. As you can see, we've got the rice there, and now we're going to do the first layer of chips. So rice is on the very bottom of the nachos, and then we're going to do the first layer of chips using these chips once again, the chili lime chips, which might be a good thing, might be a bad thing, I don't know. These are the only chips I have to use, and I decided to make nachos because of grease lightning. I don't know why we're talking about grease lightning, but that is nice. Yes, I'm excited too. We're all excited. It's nice to have you guys in the room. Thanks for being here and thanks for being part of it. I know it's a cinematic situation, right? Excited that I'm excited and I'm excited that you're excited. We're using the biggest chips first and we're putting them down on the bottom. I could do the broken chips, but now that I think about it, the broken chips should be on the top. You know, there's not a whole bunch of chips left in here, but there are still a good amount of chips. Now we've done the bottom layer, and that's just, you know, to cover the rice, which is now covered, as you can now see in the live stream experience here on YouTube and on Twitch and on TikTok. I'm now giving you the ability to see where I'm at so far, and that's actually a lot of fun to do. Now we've done the first layer of chips, and now this is the important part, where I'm not just going to be putting in a whole bunch of stuff just one at a time. No, we're just going to throw in a whole bunch of stuff all at once, not one at a time. All right, so you're not going to think too much about it. We're going to throw in some rice. I guess I'm not throwing it in at the same time. I thought I could, but you know what? I only have one hand. Well, I have two hands, but I only have one hand being used. Now that I've done that, I'm going to just spread out that refried bean stuff. Yeah, you know, I feel like I can get these refried beans to be nice and thin, and then they're going to heat up to be nice and delicious because, you know, I'm not heating them up beforehand, so they're going to have to get hot with the cheese and whatnot. So depending on how hot the cheese gets, that's how hot the refried beans will get. Those refried beans are good, even without getting hot. So we're just going to put some more on there. You know what? Let's just brush it on. Yeah, you know what? Now that I think about it, I usually just do the thing where I go like that, but it's not as effective as brushing it on. Now I can brush it onto a chip, and that actually works out in my favor. Alright, so that pretty much does it with the refried beans, and now I'm ready to put on the chicken, and then we do another layer of chips, and then we do cheese. We're just going to slide on a little more refried beans though. I knew I wasn't going to use that many refried beans. It's necessary to use refried beans in any nacho recipe, but here's where we're at with my nacho recipe so far. The refried beans are on top of the chips, and the chips are on top of the rice. And now we take the chicken, which is right here. It's already been cooked up, so it's a little cooked already, right? But we're just going to throw that on there too. Oh, this is looking good. Yeah, this is looking real good, in my opinion, you know? And is that what matters? In a way. Anyways, we've got that going on, and we're going to do a thin layer of cheese after we're done putting on the rest of this chicken. We're actually not quite done yet, but let's do this. Let's also take the time to film a video inside of a video, because it's not just me making live streams on a daily basis. I also film videos inside of videos. I got to film a video of what it looks like when I'm doing this, because I'm doing this, and it's basically a behind-the-scenes look at videos that you'll be able to watch later on. So this is a video you'll definitely be able to watch at another time. I do appreciate you guys being here, and I appreciate you being part of my live stream experience, but I'm going to take a second to acknowledge the camera that's right in front of me, which is my other phone. Yes, I know, I have another phone. I got myself live streaming on 3 different platforms, on iPads and whatnot, but I've got myself my cellular phone right here. So if I do need to be called, I can be reached. Well, we're going to just mix this up real quick. And I'm going to be like chili lemon. Whatever this type of chip is. So I'm going to go like this. I don't like that angle. Let's see if this works. Nope, don't like that either. Let's see. Oh, well, I mean, yeah, we've got a winner right there. All right, so I'm going to just do what I was doing earlier. I kind of actually did like the angle. So now I think about it, right? Yeah, so here we are. And this is what it looks like when I'm making myself some nachos in an air fryer tray. That's right, I got an air fryer tray right now, right here in front of me, that has some nachos in it, you know? Not heated up, of course, and the cheese isn't on it yet. This is what it looks like when I've got my nachos prepared and I haven't quite put the cheese on yet. What's it look like when you got your nachos prepared and you haven't quite got the cheese on yet? See? It's a little different, right? Than the live stream experience. But I got to do another one because I just kind of feel it, you know? And when I feel it, I should just do it. And this is what it looks like when I'm making myself some nachos and also live streaming myself make them nachos. That's right, I live stream myself making food, dinner, most of the time, so you can watch my live stream experience on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch on a regular basis, where I do try to make myself dinner. And tonight I'm making nachos, so this is what it looks like when I'm making myself some nachos, and I haven't quite put the cheese on it yet, but I'm going to put the cheese on it in a little while. What's it look like when you're making yourself some nachos and you haven't quite put the cheese on it yet, and you're doing it in an air fryer tray, and you're also live streaming yourself on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch? Or maybe you're not doing it on any of those places or spaces, and you're just watching other people make food. But if you're making food, you want to film a video of yourself making food, I'd love to see what that looks like. So go ahead and make a video of yourself making food that maybe is the same type of food I'm making. Do you make your nachos in an air fryer tray, or do you make them in the oven? I used to make them in the oven, but then this air fryer tray ended up being really convenient, so I just make it in the air fryer tray now. Where do you make your nachos? Also, do you live stream yourself on one platform or on 3 different platforms at the same time? See, like, I just kind of feel like that's what I want right there. That was good enough, and I'll post it later on in the future. So you just watch me make a video that I'm not necessarily going to post tomorrow, but I might post it tomorrow. But you never know when I'm going to post something. Honestly, do feel free to follow me and be part of my conversation in the live stream experience. If you want to ask me questions, go ahead and ask me questions. Ben, I know the brand, but never gotten the chili lime flavor. Always get the white corn one. Yeah, me too. This is the first time I got the chili lime flavor. Honestly, I wasn't really paying attention to what I was doing when I was at the store. Now it's time for me to get the cheese and put the cheese on it as well. I don't have a tripod to put the camera on to film a video of what it looks like when I'm making this cheese. This cheesy, delicious nacho thing. Swiss cheese. That's what's going on right now. I just want to get this done. I'm actually really hungry now. Looking at the food, making the food, eating the food, it's all going to be a lot of fun. I just got to make myself finish this part with getting the cheese on the first layer. This is the first layer of cheese. Yes, first layer of cheese. That means that we do another layer of chips. This is the final layer of chips, and also the small layer. I can grab the ones that are broken. It's easier to use them. Yeah, see, like I could use the half shell ones. They just kind of fall in place. I don't know if these nachos are actually going to taste really good. I've never made nachos with these types of chips before, so I should be more careful. But if, it's not good, I'm going to make myself eat the whole thing with all you people watching anyways. I know. I'll make it happen. Regardless, I'm going to eat dinner with you. If you want to eat dinner with me in a live stream experience, it does happen daily. Do feel free to keep coming back. I do like doing these live streams, and it's fun for me to make them. So do feel free to support them just by tapping on that screen and sharing the live stream and showing up. You're supporting it. That's honestly the best thing you could do. I do appreciate all the support, guys. If you want to support my live stream just by showing up and being part of the conversation, that is the best thing you can do. But if you also want to be a paid subscriber here on YouTube, or here on TikTok, I wouldn't be against that. Honestly, that's why it's there. You get access to exclusive stickers and live stream functionality if you do become a paid subscriber there on the ticket top. If you're here on YouTube or here on Twitch, you can't be a paid subscriber yet, but in the future you'll be able to. I'm getting real close here on Twitch. You just got to follow me and support the live stream experience here on Twitch and YouTube and share it. And the more you do that, honestly, the more I unlock to be able to have those types of features be functional and available for me. Anyways, we're here on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch, guys. Thanks for being a part of it. I do appreciate you guys jumping in. This is what it looks like when I'm watching Ben cook. Thanks for saying that, Parker. I do appreciate you being here and being part of it. 23 Funding, thanks for jumping in the room as well. It's nice to see you liking the live stream and sharing the live stream and being part of the conversation. I don't know who you are, I don't know where you are, but I can get to know you if you decide to let me know who you are and where you are. But you don't have to. Honestly, I would appreciate it, though, if you just hung out with me for a little bit. We're going to put some refried beans on the top. Just like that, and then we're going to put the chicken on the sides. More chicken on the sides. And now we got the last parts happening here, where I'm pretty much done, actually. We've got rice on there, we've got beans on there. We're going to have some salsa to dip it into. And the last things are cheese. Yep, that's right. We're on the last parts of this. Maybe I'll have some cheese left over. I really shouldn't. I should use as much cheese as I can. But you know what? We'll have a little bit of cheese left over. Why not, right? Anyways, this is my live stream experience. It's here for you if you're here for it. I haven't done this type of nachos before, so we're going to see what ends up happening. But we're doing it with Swiss cheese. And that's right. A nice Swiss is being used on this nacho combination. And the nacho combination has some chicken in there. It has some refried beans, black refried beans. And it also has some pepperoncinis that are going on top. Yep, that's what's happening here in this live stream. The chips that are being used are the chili chips, or the lime chili. The chili lime chips, those are what are being used to make this live stream experience special for me and hopefully special for you as well. It'll be a unique first time for me to have it be this many layers just as it is, with some Swiss cheese as the topping, and I do kind of feel like, you know what, let's save the rest of the cheese. Especially if I mess this up and it's not as good as I want it to be, I'll still have some cheese left over to do something else with it tonight if that's something I have to do. You know, if I have to make a pasta because this is just terrible. Honestly, I'll make myself eat it even if it is terrible. Thanks for being part of my live stream. Thanks for asking what I'm making. Mag, it is nachos with some chicken, some cheese, some banana peppers now on the very tippity top. Yes, that's right. To top it off on the top, we have the banana peppers going on nice and strong. Just like that. We've done it. We've made it. It's here. It's over. As in the preparation of the nachos is over, you can see that we have multiple layers. It's 2 layers of chips with cheese dividing those layers, some refried beans, some chicken, and some rice on the very bottom. And now we're going to cook it in the air fryer for 5 minutes at 320 degrees, and that should pretty much do it for me. It's cheese. 320 degrees for 4 minutes. 5 minutes is a lot, so we're going to have to check on it. So we're sliding it into the air fryer. I'm going to be eating dinner real soon, guys, so... $400 at... No, wait, no, not 400. Let's just do 375. 375 for 4 minutes. That's what I do in the oven. 375 for 4 minutes. So why not just do it for that as well? I don't know how I feel about that. I'm going to check it in a little while. It's the air fryer. It feels like it cooks things faster. Anyways, this is the salsa I'm going to be using. When it comes down to us eating, I'm just going to move the camera a little bit so we will still be in the same shot. I got to put away the chicken and the banana peppers that I diced up for this meal to be able to be enjoyed. You know, I'm going to be able to enjoy it a lot more because I got myself the banana peppers and whatnot. We've also had this, the salsa, this, the water. This needs to be washed. This will be put back into the refrigerator. This will be put back into the refrigerator. I'm talking out loud the things I'm doing so you feel like you're more involved. I want you to feel like you're part of the conversation, you're part of the experience. As I do these live streams daily, I'm allowing you to be in my life. If you want to be in my life, it's my bachelor years. I'm here documenting them here on YouTube and on Twitch. Do feel free to be part of the conversation. If you want to be part of the conversation, you just interact with me and the other people that are here. I see Bobo Gizmos here. It says, can we get a close-up on the finished product then? Yes, you can. It's heating up right now. And once it's done, we'll get a close-up and I'll also slide it onto the plate. I can't see all the melted cheesy goodness. You can't wait to see all the melty cheesy goodness. JC, thanks for saying it. I did read it wrong, but I ended up correcting myself at the end of that. Anyways, we're here doing what we can in this live stream. Hopefully you guys are enjoying yourself and ready to eat dinner with me. If you're not ready to eat dinner, well, honestly, maybe you should get yourself something to eat. If you already ate dinner, I'm not telling you to eat dinner again, but I am telling you you can watch me eat dinner or you can eat dinner with me. If you don't like watching people eat and you get hungry while you watch people eat, you might want to get yourself some food so you can watch me eat food and you can eat food with me. Or, you know, you can do it the other way around. You can do whatever you want. Honestly, I'm here doing these live streams daily for you to be able to interact with them how you please. You don't have to do it any one way. Mandatory attendance is not required, but I do appreciate it when you guys do show up. And I do acknowledge you when you do show up because, honestly, I can always see when people are coming back and watching my live streams. It shows me how many hours you watch. And it does show me when you keep coming back, and it does make me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. So thanks for being part of the live stream experience and for making my live stream experience fun for me, and hopefully it's also fun for you. Interact if you want to interact, and be part of the conversation if you want to be part of the conversation. Recording video is not available while on a call. Okay. I gotta take this later. I know that someone's trying to get a hold of me. I apologize, but I gotta do this live stream experience. I gotta stay in focus on what I'm doing right now in this live stream with you. If you want to eat dinner with me, you can eat dinner with me and some other peeps that are here in the room. I'm gonna be live streaming for a little bit longer, but these nachos are almost ready for me to eat. It's been an hour. I've been live streaming for quite a bit, and I do at least 90 minutes a day. It's fun for me, and it's hopefully fun for you to watch me do the live streaming experience. The live stream experience isn't just here for you, it's also here for other people too, so do be mindful and enjoy the live stream experience by interacting in the chat, keeping it PG and having fun with all of those others that are in the room. Experiencing the live stream experience is something you can be doing on your terms, so do feel free to interact if you want to interact, or you could just watch if you want to watch. I'm just providing you with the options, and you can always rewatch these live streams on YouTube and on Twitch, and we've got ourselves just a wee bit more time. Let's just check on, alright, it's looking pretty good. I don't think it's done yet, so we're putting it back in. All right, it's still going. It looked like it was pretty good. Anyways, thanks guys for being. You can't wait to see the melted cheesy goodness. Indeed, I think I already read that comment, but you know what? We're going to start moving the actual setup here, and let's get myself over here so I can sit down and eat dinner comfortably, of course. That's really what we want at the end of the day, to do things comfortably, right? I mean, I don't know how you like to do things, but I like to try to be comfortable when I'm doing things. And you could see the salsa, you could see the counter, you could see the water. I'm trying to tighten it. Yes. We've got the air fryer still heating up the nachos as is, and we're still here in these live stream experiences, hanging out together on these platforms, YouTube, TikTok, and on Twitch. Do feel free to share the live stream, interact in the live stream experience by chit-chatting within the chat. It does look good. Bex is pretty good for nachos, but the snacking, I love to salted. Yeah, I know, right? It's going to be interesting using these chips because they are a snack chip. But we're going to be getting the close-up of it in just a second, guys. It looks like it's shutting off. It just needed a bit more time. So it was about 4 minutes at 375 degrees. That's what I cooked it for. And that's, that's it. It's ready to come on off. So let's get the plate out that we're going to be using. And I'm going to slide it onto the plate because I know how to do that. Because, you know, it's just kind of like sliding it from one place to the other. So now we've got ourselves some tasty, delicious nachos to eat tonight. That's right. It's nachos in this live stream. I don't know what you're eating in your house or abode, but I'm here eating this because, you know, that's what I have as an option. So now I just do the slide off. Yeah, it's sliding off really easily. The rice is not sliding off as easily, though. It's really acting up. It's okay. Now everything's off that tray, and now we have ourselves some delicious nachos. Take a gander at that. That does look good, doesn't it? Anyways, I made myself some nachos using some Swiss cheese as the nacho cheese, refried beans, black refried beans, and I also have there some delicious chicken, Costco chicken, of course. Well, I mean, it could have been other chicken too, but that's the chicken we decided to use. Anyways, it's here for you if you're here for it. This is the meal that I've made myself tonight. It's nachos, and it does look good, doesn't it? Let's take a photo of this right here, and let's get a good documentation of it, as it is delicious looking. I do appreciate making myself food, and hopefully you appreciate making food as well. If you want to be in the photo that I'm going to post on the Discord, well, now's your opportunity to be in that photo. Just give me a wave, you know? Our wave in the chat. You can say something in the chat. You might be able to actually see yourself. I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to give it a wave. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, I do like doing that. The quality of the photo can't really determine who's in the background when it comes to people saying things and the chit chat and the talking and of the whatnot of the you know, the social media apps and whatnot. But we've got the photo. We've got 2 photos that we posted. Yeah. Now, what was in this just before I start eating it, just so we can really document that, is some chicken, some refried beans, black refried beans, Swiss cheese, and we also have rice on the bottom and banana peppers on the top. And that's what's on these nachos right here. Let's give them a try. Let's give them a taste, and let's see what we've conjured up. Oh. That's delicious. And the melted cheese goodness really did come out good. Let's just give you guys a quick close-up, just so you can really see what's here. I know, doesn't it look delicious? Thanks for watching me here on YouTube and on TikTok and on Twitch. I'll eat this, and then we'll end the live stream, and then you can come back later and be part of another live stream experience where I usually do piano talk. It's here for you if you're here for it. And I do appreciate people being in my live stream, so do feel free to keep coming back. It is what you make it. I appreciate all those gifters, likers, and sharers. Thanks for tapping on that screen and sharing the live stream experience, and I do appreciate you guys just coming in and being new followers. If you want me to follow you back and you're a new follower, just let me know that you're a robot, or say you're not a robot, and I'll give you a follow back. Whether you're a robot or you're not a robot, I don't mind following you back. You just got to say that you're one or the other. And it's hard for robots to do that, apparently, which I really find that to be interesting. Do you think that they're ashamed? Because I'm honestly very proud of them. I think robots are fantastic. Are they programmed not to think that they're robots? It's actually really good. This might be the best nachos I've ever made. I'm happy I documented it here on YouTube. I could rewatch it and remake this recipe. Yeah, now, the type of crunchy it is perfect. Also the cheese that's on it. Let's see how it is in the sauce. So if I dip it in the sauce, which expires today, so I gotta pretty much use all of it. No, that's delicious. Sorry, I thought I saw something over there. You know, in the corner of the eye. Anyways, welcome to my live stream experience. It's here for you if you're here for it. It's not scripted. It's not edited. It will be re-uploaded, or it will be uploaded for you to be able to rewatch as many times as you want. And I do appreciate doing them, so. Do support the rewatching. Do support with rewatching and sharing my previous live streams and potentially this live stream as well. Can I just get a nacho off the side? Yeah, you want this one? Oh, you probably want to grab your own. You go ahead, you can grab your own. There you go. Take what you want. Honestly, if anybody else wants a nacho, now's your time to grab one. Thanks for being in my live stream and thanks for being part of it. I think you deserve a nacho. I don't know who you are or where you are. Are you having a hard day, a good day? What type of day you have? You can tell me all about it. Right now, if you want. Now that is delicious. Let's get some more water in that body of mine. It's a hot day. Staying hydrated is important. Thanks, Beans0934. Thanks for being here and for saying I'm a chill guy. Hey, Sarita. Sarita Bonita de Citalita is here in the room, and she's one of our moderators. Everyone give her a shout out. Honestly, I do appreciate her, and I appreciate you for appreciating her. And so is the Danny D, which is a different Danny D. No, it's Danny DeVito. Anyways, thanks for being here, all you wonderfuls. It's nice to have you here, Danny DeVito, as well. And nice to have you here, Beans. Yeah, mods. Danny DeVito is also a mod. I don't know, Bobo, are you still here? Bobo Gizmo, if you're still here, give a shout out. Honestly, it's always nice to see you in the room. Thanks for running those polls earlier when we decided to make nachos tonight. If you've been watching the live stream the whole time, or you contributed to deciding what I made for dinner tonight, and if you haven't been watching the whole time and you're just tuning in, well, earlier we had an interactive experience where we ran 2 polls. One poll where we basically rooted out, we had nachos, pasta, and tacos. And we rooted out tacos first, and then there was another poll where we did nachos or pasta, and this is what ended up happening. We ended up making nachos tonight. It was all unexpected, and honestly, this is a very delicious meal, so I'm happy we decided to do this, and it wouldn't have happened without you guys voting and helping me make a decision here in the live stream experience. Bex, thanks for thanking my mods. I do appreciate that. I guess they're deconstructed tacos. But tacos sometimes don't have any cheese on them. And some tacos do have cheese on them. Nachos pretty much always deserve cheese. Sarita, if you're hungry, go get yourself some food. You can eat with me at the same time as I eat dinner. Which is these tasty nachos, as I've said before. I really do like these nachos. I feel like making nachos with the chili lemon chips was a huge advantage for them to be tastier. Janita, you just finished streaming? That's good. I believe you started much earlier today, so you did at least a couple of hours, right? Got to keep it up. Nice to hear. Hopefully everything went well. I do appreciate people being in the room and being part of the conversation. You got to unpack, Sarita. Well, if you got to unpack, you got to do what you got to do to stay organized. And I'm encouraging you to do so. So you go ahead, you unpack, and we'll be here for you when you decide to come back. Anyways, we're here in these live streams on a daily basis. I like to live stream daily, so do keep coming back. That's great to hear. We're still eating this dinner, guys. I'll be ending this live stream soon. I gotta make a phone call. But, you know, I'll be doing another live stream later on tonight. Don't you worry. I was able to make dinner tonight in this one. Oh, I'm still technically in the middle of it, Danita. My day's been pretty good. I still got some phone calls to make and some other work to do, some things to watch, and some things to edit. And then I need to come back around, and I also need to do, you know, like another live stream if I can. Gosh, the hustle and bustle of these days. As someone that works in the entertainment industry, I can tell you I'm hustling here and I'm hustling there. Even if you don't work in the entertainment industry, it seems like everyone's hustling these days. But I am Benjamin James Magrdichian here for you. If you're here for me, here on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch, and I work within the entertainment industry. I'm an actor, director, producer, and I do what I can in the live stream experiences here on YouTube, TikTok, and on Twitch, creating content for you that's basically reality TV for you to be able to interact with to the best of my ability. You know, I try to interact back. But it's here for you to interact with, for you to share, for you to like, and for you to potentially even download, maybe take screenshots of. I'm allowing you to judge me and to also take screenshots of me and just watch me. If you do like looking at me and you're just like, man, this is some good eye candy, well, then just enjoy me as eye candy. If you just like listening to me talk and you don't really like looking at me, I understand. That's cool too. You know, you can just listen to my voice. And that's completely acceptable because this is the internet and this is kind of how it works now. We kind of just all watch each other and all hang out in a way on the internet where we kind of have ourselves be aliased and then also like present. Aliased in a way like, you know, like it's not really you, but it is you. Anyways, we're still eating nachos and we're here doing what we can in the live stream experience here on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch. Do feel free to interact with me and the others that are in the room by chit-chatting within the chat, and also join the live stream experience outside of the live stream experience on the Discord server, in a place you can converse with me and other people. Thanks, Danita, for doing what you can and for making the live stream experience safe. I see you had to mute someone, but, you know, hopefully everything's safe, guys. Thanks for calling me the best eye candy. I do appreciate that. I hear you, King. You got this. We believe in you. Thanks for saying you believe in me. I do appreciate all the nice words and everyone just jumping in and being part of the conversation. I do what I can. Making content. Trying not to watch as much content. Trying to make more content than watching. Although I watch a lot of TV shows. And a lot of movies. But I'm trying here and there. Anyways, I'm creating content when I can for you if you're here for it. Do feel free to like and share the live stream experience. It does make sense now, doesn't it? It's all coming together. All coming back to you. These nachos, even with the rice on the bottom, I think rice on the bottom actually just kind of help it out a little bit more. Makes it so it slides around a little bit. Doesn't seem to have any of the cheese attached to the bottom of the plate, which is usually a waste of the cheese anyways. So I do actually encourage the rice on the bottom now. That might be something I start to do in future nacho experiences. Nacho making experiences. Nacho experiences in general. It's very good food. Honestly, I don't know how. I've never tried. I don't know how I got this far in life without trying a different type of chip rather than like the tortilla chips to make nachos. Because this is a really good. Honestly, I probably wouldn't have done it if I had other chips. I would have used the other chips, but I don't. I had these chips. Sometimes I've left to go get the chips I need to use to make myself some good nachos. Rice is such a game changer. Foodologically speaking, yes. Foodologically speaking, it is a game changer. Cookologically speaking, all of those. Consuming the content is just as important and good inspiration for you was mentioned, and that is true. When I went to, whatever. It's just true for you to be able to, like watch content, listen to content. Sometimes music is actually much better than anything else, though. We all consume entertainment differently, and some people like to do other things other than other things. Yeah, we're speaking foodologically speaking. We see you eat dinner a lot. But what do you typically have for lunch? Oh, Miranda Rosanna, I should make more lunch videos now that thanks for giving me the idea. I'll make more lunch videos. I do actually film a lot of videos of this is what it looks like when I'm doing like lunch things. And I don't always post them. But I'll do a live stream of me eating dinner. Oh, look, there's skin in there because I threw skin in. You just ate a pepperoni sandwich. Yeah, sandwiches can do that. Well said, Jaden. When a good sandwich comes along, it does kind of feel like you've completed your life and there's really not much more you can do. A good sandwich goes a long way. On my Hinge profile, I believe what's said on that profile is the best way to get to my heart is to know how to make me a good sandwich, or to get me a good sandwich. And it's true. Yeah, you gotta really dig into the unknown of the BJM. But I should do a live stream experience where I eat myself some lunch. I haven't done a lot of those. Actually, I don't think I've done a single one of those. You love sandwiches too, Jim? Well, thanks for being here on the YouTube experience and for saying it in the chat. Yes, a good sandwich can change your life in many ways. Mamma mia. Anyways, we are still eating up a good amount of nachos here. And these nachos are made with some chili, lemon, chips, along with some rice, some chicken, some Swiss cheese, and some banana peppers on the tippity top, along with some black refried beans. And salsa, of course. And these are very salty. It's a good thing I didn't put any salt on it, because these are like seasoned chips. So I didn't put any salt on top of it, but it would have been too much if I put some like salt on top of it. With these, black beans forever indeed. Jamie Lynn's in the room. Nice to have you here, Jamie Lynn. Everyone give a shout out to Jamie Lynn, who's also one of our moderators jumping in the room on the tickety talk. I do appreciate her, and I appreciate you for appreciating her. You. Yeah, her. Anyways, Chocolate, nice to have you in the room as well. Hello to you and Riley, 6642. Thanks for jumping in. Thanks for giving a shout out to Jamie Lynn. I do appreciate that. Grow banana peppers. You grow banana peppers? I definitely want some. In the future, sign me up. Mamma mia. Oh, excuse me. It hurt a little bit. It hurt a little bit. All right. Okay, let's finish up this live stream experience with me eating the rest of my nachos. Thanks for watching and being part of it. I still got a bit to eat, so it's not ending right now, but we are wrapping things up, and I'll thank the moderators, and I'll let you know when I come back later. We could probably be around like 9:30, something like that. Anyways, I hope everyone's been having a really good day. Solid burp. You got muted for that. Yeah, growing banana peppers is definitely a life goal. For me too. You grew sweet ones. Is that bad? What time do I normally eat? Probably not the sweet ones, eh? Or what, was the ground just too sweet? Alright, so I don't have a fork or anything, but there's still rice on here. I guess I could use chips to eat the rice that's on the bottom too. Let me just grab a fork. I have that fork for me to be able to, you know, eat the rest of whatever's on the plate after I'm done eating the chips. Because like some of these chips actually look just good as they are. No reason to dip it into anything. Look at that. That has some cheese on it, and has some beans on it, and it even has some chicken on there. I guess TikTok does hate when you're supportive, and there's nothing I can do about it. No, they are sweet and spicy. Oh, that's good. Luna, we're eating nachos. Chicken nachos, not just any type of nachos, Luna Rose, but thanks for being here. My list is to grow jalapenos and banana peppers. Ooh, that's a good list to have, Bean0934. You're eating salsa? I'm eating salsa. Not really that much salsa, but I am going to eat more of the salsa. Just picks on you, I feel like it. TikTok does kind of pick on people, it feels like. Especially me. No, I'm just... That's my cousin? Huh. I'm gonna have to figure out who this is later. I believe this is my cousin. I need to make a call. I need to respond to some text messages, and I'll, you know, interact later on the Discord server. TikTok does pick on Benjamin, unfortunately. I know, right? Thanks to Nita for mentioning it. Anyways, you're watching me in my real life. I'm here for you if you're here for me. In a live stream experience, it does have me doing this daily, you know, for you, if you're here for it, that is. I do like eating dinner, and you're watching me eat nachos right now that I made using some chili chips, and I also have some rice in there and some other things, and it's come out quite nice. Yeah, no one's safe on the TikTok unless you're in a different country. I feel like it's safer in other countries. Okay? Or maybe not. Oh, it's kind of soggy on the bottom. I wonder why. No reason for it to be soggy. Oh, is it the rice? Maybe. You know what we should do? This is what I cooked it on, right? Yeah. I know, right? I mean, like, you're probably thinking to yourself, wait, what is he doing? I'm putting this back in the air fryer. Because the chips got kind of soggy. And you know what? It's very delicious, and also I kind of want to see how far I can push it. So I want to cook it for like 400 degrees. I think this will work. I mean, I'm experimenting within my live streams. It's my life. I should take the time to make it interesting for myself. You know? And I've got, oh, that fly is annoying me. I'm just going to cover up the salsa. It's okay, the fly's not really bothering me too much. I just, you know, it bothers me a little bit. Like, shoo fly, don't bother. Anyways, we're here doing what we can. Gohan Kadu Sal? What is that? Oh, I thought it was dripping a little bit, but you know what? This is very delicious. It's Japanese for rice, please. Ooh, that does sound fun. Did I say it right? That is really interesting. Anyways, we've got the rice cooking up in the air fryer at 400 degrees for about 4 more minutes. Maybe less. Honestly, I should probably go over there and check on it in just a second. But some of it was a little, like moisty. So I did want to get the chips to be a little more crispy. So we're cooking them again in the air fryer. But this is the last half of this live stream experience where I made myself dinner and I'm going to eat that dinner. I also washed some dishes. So it's me doing adult stuff too, kind of at the same time. You're on YouTube, TikTok, and on Twitch. Here with you if you're here for it. That is, if you really want to be part of the conversation. I don't know who you are or where you are, but I could always find those things out if you decide to share and be part of the conversation just by doing it. It's pronounced something, 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 something. That's right, Benjamin. I know, right? That is right. Thanks for being here and being part of the conversation in all these 3 spaces and places, because I'm live streaming on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch. It has the ability for you to interact in a live stream experience. It also has a live chat experience for you to talk to the other people that are here in the room with different moderators in each of those experiences that are here hanging out, having a good time. If they're telling you to keep it PG, do keep it PG. I'm trying to make the experience fun for us all to be in the room together, and also for me to be able to rewatch it without it being like really crazy and whatnot. I do try to make live stream experiences that are just kind of fun for me to do for you and for you to potentially interact with. And you can also feel free to follow me on Instagram and to join in on the Discord server if you want to be part of the conversation outside of my live streams. I don't even believe. What? Oh yeah, I guess I didn't try. I'll give it a shot later on. I voted for pasta. What's for dessert? We could do pasta. No, wait, what is for dessert? No, we're not doing dessert in this live stream. I'm not actually eating dessert tonight. Well, I will have dessert later on, but not right away. But I am going to eat the rest of my nachos in just a second here on the Tickety Talk, the YouTube and the Twitch. We've done some things. We've been here for each other just for a little bit, and I'll be back tomorrow to do more live streaming, so don't you worry. But maybe later on tonight I'll also do a live stream experience, so do feel free to keep coming back. It's always here for you if you're here for it. And let's just take a look at these nachos. I gotta move them around. All right, let's just cook it for a little longer, just a little longer. It's kind of burning up. But I think that's kind of what I want. I mean, I'm going for something different this time. I want it to be even crunchier than it was before, but it's still going to be like tasty and whatnot, so I don't want it to be burned. Josh, how are you? I'm good. I hope you're doing good. It's nice to see you jump in the room and be part of the conversation. I do appreciate people being here and being part of it. It is nice to see people are, conversing with each other, and also I hope we are getting more followers in the room. If you do decide to be a follower, just let me know that you want me to follow you back by saying you're a robot or saying you're not a robot. And I do these live streams daily, so you can come back tomorrow if you want to converse with me and other people on a daily basis. It's great to have you here. I'm good. How are you, Josh? What are you doing after Din Din? Ray, I got a phone call to make and I got some other things to do as well. But I'll do a live stream experience around 9:30, hopefully, where I'll be able to do another piano talk if I can get around to it. But I do got some more work to do. I have a little bit of work to do. I have a couple things I need to watch, but I need to definitely make some phone calls. So that's happening after I'm done with this. If you've been waiting for me to call you back, honestly, it's going to happen soon. I just do these live streams daily, and I just wanted to eat dinner, so that's what's happening here. And it doesn't mean that you're not as important. No, you're still important. I shouldn't send you a text, but I'm going to definitely call you back soon. And then there's also text messages that I need to respond to. It's interesting when I live stream myself. You can actually get access to me this way, and you can say something in the chat telling me to either call you back or something like that. But I already know, so you could just wait for me. You have the time. I do have the time to call people back. Yes, I do. I'm not going to call them right now though, because I'm doing a live stream. So it's not. I don't have the time right at this moment in time, but I will have the time right after I'm done doing this live stream. And it looks like we've got people just saying what they can. Morris, nice to have you in the room. I don't know what you said, but it did disappear already. We have the same plates. Yes, we do have this. Oh, wait, do we have the same plate, Smile? That's a nice thing to have, the same as. It's nice to hear you're doing really good, Josh. Thanks for being here and being part of it. And then Ray's saying, it's okay, take your time, King. Or take your time. It's okay, King, take your time. Oh, you mean just with doing another live stream? Yeah, I felt that. Bad habit of mine. What's your bad habit? I don't understand what your bad habit is to need to be the Dorito burrito. Maybe it's deer stuff. Is it a deer thing? It has to do with being a deer, doesn't it? Her spirit animal is deer, and she does technically really resonate with deer, so she talks about it a lot. You do have, thanks for telling me I have a killer smile. I do appreciate that. Thanks for being here and being part of the live stream experience with that positive energy. It's nice to see people jumping in the room and being part of the conversation. Thanks for the heartbeat, Bex. I do appreciate that, and I appreciate that little emoji jumping in and being part of it. And Bex, you're doing a great job of just being here. Do feel free to be a follower, and if you want me to follow you back, honestly, Bex, I feel like you already gave me a follow, so you know what? Do you want me to give you a follow back, Bex? If you want me to give you a follow back, well, I just did. Thanks for being here, and thanks for being part of it, and thanks for being such a supporter. Thanks, Josh, for those 14 awesome things. Yes, I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that indeed. Yes, now we're going to grab the nachos. These are nachos that have been warmed up 2 times over. 2 times over. This is the second heat of them. Honestly, like... Oh, I hear that, Josh. Thanks for being here. JC, I'm hoping in 2027. What are we hoping 2027 brings us? Did finish my dear self-portrait, though. How did you know? I'm not sure how I knew. I probably just, asked somebody and someone told me. Sometimes Sarita tells me things and I'm not really paying attention. But I clearly register them. Josh, thanks for those gifts. I do appreciate the 10 other gifts as well. And for getting me so close to my goal. We're going to flip this around. And we're going to see what's going on here. We got some chips left. You hear that crunch? That's exactly what I wanted. That's hot. But delicious. Mmm. Nachos were a delicious choice. Honestly. Thanks for those gifts. I do appreciate that, Josh. Thanks for being here and being so supportive. Are you eating dinner with me? Hopefully you are. I'm still here for a little while. You can be eating dinner with me if you want to eat dinner with me. You hear me crunching on the nachos? Because the nachos are really crunchy and really delicious. Thanks for the love you so much and gifts. I do appreciate those, Josh. And I appreciate you being here in general. Thanks for joining in, guys, and being in my live stream experience. It's a place for me to hang out with you and for you to hang out with me. And we're trying to get up all the pieces of chip that are here, because they'll get soggy. I already figured that out the hard way. I think it's because I put them on rice. All right. That's good. And this is good. Mmm. It's very delicious food right here. It is Swiss cheese on these nachos, and the nachos are basically gone. Now there's just the chicken left, the rice, some of the cheese, and some of the refried beans, because I've pretty much eaten all of the pieces of chip. Wow. The last bites are delicious. Fortune, thanks for being here on the YouTube experience. And yeah, we're approaching the end of this live stream. Should you get yourself ice cream or real food? Josh wants you to get ice cream, but Danita, only you will know. Look inside and come to your own understanding of what your body wants. It probably wants ice cream, though. Most people want ice cream. But Danita, you want a burrito. You really do want a burrito. Yeah, you should ask your body, but I bet you your body's saying burrito. Most people's bodies say burrito. They just don't know it. Honestly, a burrito is a delicious thing to give yourself. If you want to give yourself a burrito, honestly, I encourage you to do so. No matter who you are or where you are in the world, I ate some nachos right now for my dinner. You could be eating lunch, you could be eating breakfast, you could be eating dinner as well. If you are eating dinner and you're eating a burrito, let me know. I'd love to hear that. But if you're eating nachos, look at that, we both ate nachos. And I'm wrapping up my live stream, thanking my moderators, telling you to follow me in the other places and other spaces of the internet. If you want to. It's an option. Taking the last bites of this amazing nacho compilation.
It's been very delicious. You're not going to give yourself a burrito because you care less? Oh, Angel, I probably live in, wait, outside of my continent. Oh, I don't know. Outside of my continent? Can I think about it? Let me think about it. I'll answer it in the next live stream. Oh, because you care less because you have a car. Because you don't have a car. I'll think about it. I'll say it in a future live stream. Oh, now that is delicious. Now I have something else to wash. Look at that. I started this live stream washing all these dishes and stuff, and I don't really feel like washing this right now, so I'm not going to wash it, but I am going to end my live stream. Yes, it's going to be a cliffhanger indeed, because I'm going to think about it and I'll bring it up in another live stream. Where would we want to live if we could live outside of this continent? That's what being talk about chocolate. All right. Well, that was a live stream for me here interacting with you. Probably around 9:30 tonight. You know, it's 6:30 for me right now. And if I can get my stuff done, make the phone calls I need to make, and also do the things I need to do, then I can end up back on my live stream experience doing a piano talk tonight here with you if you're here for it. Here on either TikTok, YouTube, or on Twitch. I do these live streams daily. Let's wrap things up. Thanks again for getting me up to a lot of likes and a lot of shares, guys. I see we got over 9,000 likes, and I do appreciate all the shares and all the likes. I'll be here in another time, in another space and place. I might not be back here on YouTube, though. This might be the only YouTube live stream experience, but thanks for being here on YouTube, TikTok, and on Twitch. Let's thank the moderators that are in the room, keeping the live stream experience safe for all of us to interact, and making sure that those haters and those trolls don't take over the live stream experience. The moderators here on Twitch are Burrito Diva, Ray the Gatekeeper, Lily, Jam, Air Conditioner Clutch, known as the Man of Things, and we also have Kajal. All those are our moderators here. And yes, the Burrito Diva is also known as Dear Vita, and she's too lazy to get herself a burrito because she doesn't want to walk to get one. Isn't that just the strangest thing? Even though her name is Burrito Diva, and you think to yourself, someone with the name Burrito Diva probably goes to great lengths to get themselves a burrito at pretty much any time of the day. And you know, to be honest, it's not like that for her. She just doesn't want to do it. She just doesn't want to walk there. I'm not really sure why. We'll find out later, maybe. Honestly, if you come back into my live stream experience, you could probably interact with her or me in another future live stream experience. So it gives you a reason to follow me here on the on the Twitch, where I thank my moderators, and you know, here on the Tickety Talk and on the YouTube as well. But thanks for watching me here on Twitch. I do appreciate you. If you're rewatching the live stream experience, do take the time to go over to my profile right now to see if I'm live, and you can interact with me in real time. Thanks again for watching me, and I hope to see you in future live stream experiences. Follow me on Instagram, follow the Discord server, and follow YouTube and Twitch, and TikTok, not Twitch. We're here on Twitch, thanking Twitch for being what Twitch is. Yes, I know, I'm getting all mixed up with my words, but I'm ending my live stream over here on Twitch in a second. Thanks for watching, thanks for being part of it. My YouTube experience, we've got moderators here as well that I want to thank before I end this live stream. Those moderators are Brandon, Liz, Gabby, Peaceful Kevin, Sarita, Bonita, Danita, Bonita, Juliet, Miranda, Rosanna, Noah, Leo, Dougie, Lauren, Natalia, Jam, Ray, and Kajal. Those are my moderators here on the YouTube experience. I do appreciate them, and I appreciate you for appreciating them. Be a follower here on YouTube, and feel free to check out my videos on Instagram, Twitch, and on TikTok outside of my YouTube experience. You know, there's other places and spaces to interact with me, just like on the Discord server, if you want to do that as well. Thanks for watching me here on YouTube. I really do appreciate you being part of the conversation and being in the live stream. So like the live stream, share the live stream, and also be a subscriber here on YouTube. Thanks again for watching. And if you're watching me here on the Tickety Talk, we've got a lot of people in the room as well, and we've got people saying things in the chat. I see people are going to probably watch Squid Games tonight, going to catch up. Oh, I wish I'd caught up. Danita's talking about slander. No slander right now, Danita. I'm going to walk 3 miles, then to my favorite spot. Just you wait. If you can do it while you're live, maybe I'll watch. Maybe you should do a live on the go. I don't know. I'm not telling you I won't watch or that I will watch. But regardless, if you do a 3-mile walk, I'd like to see how that turns out. Hope you call Oh, thanks, Miranda Rosanna, for saying, I hope my call goes well. I do need to make a phone call. Work. Anyways, let's thank the moderators here on Tickety Talk. I do appreciate you being here on TikTok. The moderators are Mikey Milwaukee, Joe Javier, Bubba Gizmo Grant, that goes with the name I only follow Ben. We also have Juliet, Danita, Davita, Dorito, Burrito, Lizzie, Izzy, Rem, Abby, Banana Fan of Faux Abby, Jamie Lynn, and Sarah Sorita Bonita de Citalita. Those are my moderators that are all part of the live stream experience. And if you also want to join the Discord server outside of my live stream experience here on the Tickety Talk, you can do so by going over to the Discord server, or you could become a fan here on TikTok and get a direct link to become a member of the Discord server and be given an exclusive TikTok title. That's right, you'd be called the Citalita TikToker. If you want to be a TikToker that also comes over to the live stream experience on the Discord server, which is basically a live chat, because it's just always going. It's a chat room. But if you want to have a title in there, you just become a fan here on TikTok and it lets you get that title. But you can take other titles as well. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for telling me that it's a... Oh, thank you for thanking me. I do appreciate you, and I hope to see you later, Danita, Davita, Dorito, Burrito. Thanks for being part of it. I already also gave you a shout out for being a moderator, and I do appreciate you. Thanks for being here on these platforms, all you wonderful people, and I do appreciate you helping me get up to 10,000 likes, and to have multiple people in the room. It's a pleasure. Thanks for watching my live stream. With all you here, being part of it, it does make it special for me, so keep coming back. It's here for you if you're here for it. I'm here for you if you're here for me. In a live stream experience that does happen daily. That's right. I love saying it, and I'll look forward to seeing you guys again in the future. Thanks for watching me eat nachos, make nachos, and also wash some dishes. And I do hope everyone has a good rest of the day. If I don't see you later on for Piano Talk, maybe I'll see you tomorrow, and hopefully you have a good night dream in dreamland and enjoy your day tomorrow. And I'll see you when I see you next. Thanks again for watching, guys. Follow me in those other places and spaces, as I've said. Once again, Instagram and Discord are a place I don't live stream, but I do have those places for you to be able to interact with me 24/7, basically. If you want to send me a message, more private message on Instagram, that's the easiest way to get in contact with me. I basically use that thing like AIM. And, Discord can get my attention, but the best way to get in contact with me, if you really want to get in contact with me, is just send me a direct message on Instagram and give me a follow if you want to, hang out and discuss things in the interweb. I'm totally for it. Always looking for more people to collaborate with, and also looking for more people to endorse as well, and just kind of bring attention to other people that make content and that live stream in their own spaces and places. It's a fun thing to be able to live stream at times. It does get stressful. It's hard to maintain an audience, but I'm here for you if you're here for me, and there's other people that come back on a daily basis, and hopefully they can support you as well. And I'm here supporting you too. So hopefully we're all supporting each other and showing up appropriately for one another. I do appreciate you guys being part of it. Remember to keep things PG if you go over to the Discord server, and have fun with the rest of your day. If I don't see you later, I look forward to seeing you, whenever I do see you in the future. If I get to see you in the future, maybe you're a follower, maybe you're not a follower. I'm rambling now. Anyways, thanks for watching, and thanks for being part of it. This was a reality TV type of thing where I just live streamed myself doing some stuff in the kitchen. And if you're like, what's this channel all about? What's this guy all about? I'm just doing some live streams here and there because I can, and it's a lot of fun for me to create some positive, fun, uplifting energy content. So hopefully you're picking that up, and I'm putting it down. Hopefully you're picking it up. Anyways, do take the time to have a good rest of the day. And maybe, do some self-reflection. Maybe get yourself a burrito. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you are, but everyone deserves a burrito at a time. I had nachos. Hopefully you enjoyed the nachos. Sarita, it says you just joined, and you're saying bye-bye. But you know what? That makes sense. Anyways, bye-bye, all you wonderful people. Thanks for being part of it. Thanks for being part of my live stream. It's always fun to have you guys here. Ta-ta for now. I'll see you in another live stream experience. Bye-bye, everyone over here on the Twitch. Ta-ta now. And over here on the YouTube, let's end the live stream as well. And over here on the TikTok, let's also end the live stream too. Thanks for being here, and thanks for being part of it. We're ending the live stream in these places and spaces right now, so you feel free to, just find peace out. But join the Discord server if you want to be part of the conversation outside of my live stream experiences. Bye-bye, all you wonderful people here on YouTube and here on TikTok. Ta-ta now. Bye-bye.